Strange and shocking rumors about celebrities are nothing new. But when word started to spread that Miley Cyrus had joined a cult last year, more than a few people were surprised. The rumor was backed up by more than a few pieces of evidence, and looking into the alleged cult had fans seriously worried for Miley. So, what is the true story? And was Miley Cyrus ever a member of the Modern Mystery School? What is the Modern Mystery School? The cult that Miley was rumored to have joined is called the Modern Mystery School. While the organization doesn't advertise itself as a cult, a quick look at its website would likely raise some eyebrows. Add that to the testimonies from alleged former members of the cult and the shady demeanor of its founder, and it's no surprise that fans were starting to get worried. According to their website, the Modern Mystery School's mission is to create world peace by empowering individuals to find peace within themselves. Their website states that they are an organization that trains and certifies healing practitioners in the tradition and the lineage of King Solomon, and that their purpose is to help people achieve their highest spiritual potential in this physical life. The school is active in 55 countries, including Canada, the UK, the USA, South Africa, Brazil, and many more. It seems that the Modern Mystery School is a spiritual school that isn't affiliated with any particular religion. Instead, it combines a range of spiritual practices from various cultures, as well as general New Age beliefs in its teachings. In 2021, a reporter from Vice named Mark Wilding investigated the organization and published an article on his findings titled "Inside the Spirituality Cult," whose members allege sexual and financial exploitation. The article began with the harrowing tale of one of the students of the school, Bernice Van Eck, who was drawn to the organization because of her belief that she had psychic powers. In the 8 years that she spent with the school, she spent thousands of dollars as well as endured all kinds of physical hardships in the name of meditation. The opening anecdote of the article featured Van Eck in the aftermath of a 3-day meditation journey to the forest of Mount Fiji, which ended in her being buried alive with only a plastic sheet to separate her body from the earth. The Modern Mystery School, which has hailed itself as the Harvard of Metaphysics, features a curriculum that combines metaphysics with personal development, according to the Vice article. The article also claimed that the cost of studying at the school was at least $20,000 if a student wanted to reach the school's upper ranks. The school referred to its highest ranks as the top of the pyramid of training, but many would simply consider it a pyramid scheme, especially because the school encouraged students to start their own spiritual-oriented businesses. This is the reason why there are nearly 1,000 practitioners affiliated with the school worldwide, offering all kinds of psychic and spiritual services. The Vice article states clearly that while some students describe their experience with the school as sexually and financially exploitative, others claimed that their time at the school had changed their lives for the better. It was also shared that students of the school were required to sign a non-disclosure agreement, which meant that they had to speak with the representative from Vice anonymously. Some of the findings that were revealed by Wilding in the Vice article were truly alarming. For example, he mentioned that former students of the school claimed that some of their practices included having sex in a ritual masterclass that was promoted as another way that the school taught its students to fight evil. According to Wilding, a former student of the school told him, "They would say sexual energy is such a powerful energy in terms of life force and our existence. This is worrying because language and teachings like this are very common in cults and are used to indoctrinate initiates into new beliefs." The Modern Mystery School seems even more illegitimate due to the story of its founder. The school was founded by Gudni Gudnason, an Icelandic man born in 1958. He claimed that he was born a twin, but his brother passed away shortly after their birth. However, due to his psychic powers, he was able to speak to his brother until the age of 10 and even hug him, which is a skill he claims only very powerful psychics possess. 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞 claimed that he was in contact with his brother for 10 years, and then he was asked to choose between joining his brother in the afterlife or staying in the physical world. He deliberated on this choice for 3 years, but ultimately chose to stay so that he could impart all the knowledge he had learned to the world. 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞 claims to have studied all manners of ancient mysteries in schools all over the world, as well as at the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn in England. He has been called out multiple times for the discrepancies in his life story every time he tells it, but this hasn't dissuaded tens of thousands of people from practicing his preaching. The Vice investigation goes into all of this a bit further and delves into the many money-making schemes and scandals he attempted before establishing the modern mystery school. The school was first known as the Rocky Mountain Mystery School, but 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐞 has since refined the curriculum and teachings. He now claims that he is the latest in a lineage that stretches back 3,000 years to the Israelite king Solomon, whom he spells Salomon. That might all sound like a lot, but it's not hard to tell why it's a bit concerning that Miley Cyrus may be connected to this cult in any way. Why do people think Miley is in a cult? The rumors first began when a TikToker named Michelle made a video with the allegations last year. This came after Miley released her last album, Endless Summer Vacation, and then took a step back from the spotlight soon after. It seemed very strange to fans that she wasn't promoting the album, as well as its lead single, Flowers, as much as expected. Fans became even more concerned when Miley announced that she would not be going on tour for the album, something that is almost unheard of when it comes to artists at her level. Michelle started her video by saying, "I just saw on Twitter that Miley Cyrus is now in a cult. The cult is called the Modern Mystery School, and it's not really a school." In Michelle's TikTok, she shared tweets from some concerned fans that included pictures of Miley with some women who were believed to be members of the Modern Mystery School. The 2 women that were seen in the pictures with Miley are known as Lily Ashwell and Blue. And while neither of them has a social media presence, detective fans were able to decipher that they are healers from the Modern Mystery School. Michelle said in her TikTok that the Modern Mystery School was allegedly an organization that trains healing practitioners in the tradition of the lineage of King Solomon, and that these healers are encouraged to join Sacrificed every year. They sign contracts stating that they aren't allowed to tell anyone about it. In one picture, Miley is simply posing with the 2 women. The second picture features Miley with the 2 women, as well as 2 unidentified men, and the motto of the Modern Mystery School, "Know Thyself," projected behind them. This immediately makes fans begin to speculate on whether Miley herself is part of the group, as it seems that she is attending some of their lectures or seminars. The TikTok alleged that Miley had met Lily Ashwell and Blue in February 2023, a month before she released her album Endless Summer Vacation. She stated that this was the alleged reason why Miley had been so absent, as the singer hadn't given any live performances or public appearances in a few months. Michelle also mentioned another suspicious detail that made fans question Miley's whereabouts. She pointed out how many fans were speculating over whether Miley's Instagram was being run by a team or even by bots. According to Michelle, her first couple of posts about Flowers were very loving and very person, and as the weeks went on, they sounded very AI-generated, which makes people think that someone is posting on her behalf. This would be the case if she were dedicating her time to the Modern Mystery School. It was clear from the Vice investigation that joining the school requires a huge time commitment, which would explain Miley's absence as well as the weirdness on her social media. Did Miley Cyrus really join a cult? With the evidence stacking up, it might be easy to accept that Miley Cyrus has truly joined a cult. However, the evidence simply isn't substantial enough. In the year since these rumors first surfaced, Miley has been as active as ever on her social media and even went on to win a Grammy for Flowers in the Best Pop Solo Performance category. She looked as good as ever performing, and the rumors have largely died down. Even when the rumors were at their peak popularity, very few people took them seriously. Around the time the rumors first came, Miley started teasing new music again, which gave a good explanation for her absence. She was working on her next single. Around that time, her sister Brandy also seemed to dismiss all the rumors during a podcast interview. While appearing as a guest on the podcast, she said, "I'm not speaking for Miley. I'm not speaking for anybody, but from what I gather, fans are a little frustrated that Miley's been a little quiet on social media and maybe not doing performances. This is what the fans tell me, like, where's Miley? We miss her. We want to see her play. And she's not doing those things, so people say crazy shit." Her dismissal of the rumors as crazy shit was more than enough to shut them down once and for all. Miley also posted a message on Instagram in May 2024 explaining why she wasn't touring the new album. In the message, she shared how, though she feels closer to her fans than ever, she has decided to take a step back from touring. She shared that she just didn't find life on the road comfortable, saying that she simply doesn't want to get ready in a locker room, and also adding that, "These looks I've been turning don't travel well. The archival looks don't fold. I just don't want to sleep on a moving bus. It isn't what's best for me right now." With all this counter-evidence, it's safe to say that Miley Cyrus isn't in a cult, and it was just a rumor. What do you think? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments section. And if you're intrigued by theories like these, be sure to check out the link in the description for more from Hollywood Dark Side. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating and fascinating content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.